It's about $250,000 to $300,000 worth of revenue.
Just
Just
left to rot.
Yeah.
If you're a citizen threatened by immigrants, you just didn't work hard enough. The system is designed for you to succeed, especially if you are a white person. If you are a white American citizen who is threatened by immigrants, legal or illegal, you didn't work hard enough. I'm sorry, you failed. And if you think immigrants took your job or your kid's job, I'm sorry, again, they didn't work hard enough. The system of America is designed to support American citizens, and I guarantee any rebuttal that you have against that to disprove it circulates right on back to capitalism and billionaires.
White farmers never wanted to work harder. This is why, now that their farms are empty, they are crying that the immigrants are gone, their business is slow. Actually almost non-existent. See, white people didn't want to work harder on their farms because they knew they cannot bend down and pick the crops. They couldn't pick the harvest, right? This is why they got immigrants in the very first beginning. But then because of their internalized racism, they decided to snitch on their own farm workers that worked harder for them, expecting that black people could actually work harder for them. And then after realizing black people are not interested in that kind of business of working harder for white people, that is when white people came back to life and realized, oh snap, we cannot get the black people to work harder for us. We ourselves, we cannot work harder on our farms. Well, we need the immigrants back to work harder for us.
It's about $250,000 to $300,000 worth of revenue.
Just
Left
to rot.
Yeah, which is one thing, but it's also lost revenue for the workers that would have been able to pick them had they been here.
Oregon farmer Ian Chandler says about half his usual crew didn't show up this season, leaving him scrambling to backfill dozens of positions.
You're calling them, I assume, individually
Yes.
and saying,
Yes.
what's going on?
Yes.
And
so
what are they telling you?
Well, in the beginning of the season, it coincided, unfortunately, with a lot of really strong immigration enforcement down in Southern California, where our workforce comes from. And that kind of had a chilling effect on people wanting to move.
While Ian says his workers are hired with what seemed to be a valid ID and work papers, fear of ICE raids kept many of them from traveling north this year.
And now they're begging Father DJT to please bring the immigrants back.
Ándale, manitas. 5 minutes and you're already crying?
Really, this climate here is best served for cherries.
Are any of them still salvageable or not?
No, there's not really anything you can do with them at this point.
You've got more than 30 acres of this farm with rotting fruit. I mean, these are cherries that at one point were pretty appetizing, but right now are more than 2 weeks past their prime.
It's about $250,000 to $300,000 worth of revenue.
Just
Left
to rot.
Yeah, which is one thing, but it's also lost revenue for the workers that would have been able to pick them had they been here.
Oregon farmer Ian Chandler says about half his usual crew didn't show up this season, leaving him scrambling to backfill dozens of positions.
You're calling them, I assume, individually
Yes.
and saying,
Yes.
what's going on?
Yes. And so
what are they telling you?
Well, in the beginning of the season, it coincided, unfortunately, with a lot of really strong immigration enforcement down in Southern California, where our workforce comes from. And that kind of had a chilling effect on people wanting to move.
While Ian says his workers are hired with what seemed to be a valid ID and work papers, fear of ICE raids kept many of them from traveling north this year. To understand why, we head south to Central California.
So we're hoping that one of those farm working families will actually talk to us here and give us a sense of what life is like in hiding. I think you're good. No names or anything there.
Behind closed doors, making dinner with her mom, we meet Lisa.
Like every single summer, we will go out there. My parents or myself will pick cherries. But this year, we decided to stay home just to be safe.
Because you're living essentially as though you're going to be targeted at any moment.
Yes.
You've got to buy food.
Yes.
You've got to go shopping. You do leave for that.
Yes, I have to. I mean, someone has to in the house.
Lisa's here under DACA, a program that gives temporary protection to people brought to the U.S. as children. Her 3 young kids, all U.S. citizens.
This is my new avatar.
You can tell they get kind of bored, like cooped up inside, spending hours in front of the TV and on their phones, tossing a frisbee with himself.
It says life is good.
Life is good.
No playgrounds, no summer sun. She's afraid of getting picked up by immigration while out and the family getting separated. She's even thinking about homeschooling this fall, just to keep them close.
Are they
Stay
bored?
focused. All the time.
Are you bored?
Oh yeah, all the time. We love the outsides. Up there in Oregon, we used to like go to the waterfalls, all those beautiful places that they have. It was so much fun for our kids and for ourselves too. Since they're not physically active, my middle child, she was diagnosed with high cholesterol, vitamin D deficiency.
Because she's not in the sun as much.
Yes.
Lights stay off to keep cool, shades down for privacy. Her husband and dad, undocumented, but working to keep money coming in. As they're out,
Is that your phone?
Yes, that's my phone.
Go ahead
I'm
if you
sorry.
want to get it.
every alert from her phone sparks a brief panic.
It's okay, I'll call him back.
But it's her mom she thinks about most, still picking crops in her 60s.
I would like to point that out. My mom is not a criminal. And it hurts. Sorry. Back in 2020, when the whole pandemic happened, my parents were being considered essential workers, and now they have to hide. Those essential workers, they have to stay at home for their safety.
Have you put in your mind that, okay, if I can't leave, or at least I don't feel safe leaving my home, you're rushing to the grocery store just to get back as quickly as you can. Your kids, you don't feel comfortable leaving. I mean, they're all in a room watching TV in the middle of the day. Has there been a point in your mind where you're going to turn to your partner and your parents and say, this is not living, we got to go somewhere else?
I told my mom that, and she feels that this is just a phase. That if we just gotta hang in there, be hopeful, and it's gonna pass.
Back north in Oregon, farm manager Manuel Nava also noticed several no-shows this year.
Last year, we probably have probably 5 families coming from California. They do the picking, and this year we missed them.
They didn't show up.
They don't show up.
It's interesting to see how some folks operate differently within that fear. Some decide to stay in hiding. Others continue working. One woman, 75 years old, and determined to keep working even once the hour has stopped, asking, can I just collect 2 more buckets? ¿Pero difícil?
No tanto. Ese trabajo.
She says she doesn't find the work too difficult compared to jobs she had in Guatemala. Workers here earn about $5 a bucket and average anywhere from $15 to $35 an hour.
I think there's a perception that it's under the table, that you've got a big box of cash somewhere and you're paying them, but that's not really how it works.
Nope.
How does it work?
We hire them just like any other employee. We have an I-9 and W-4 filled out for every employee, and run payroll every week, and they get checks